going to hop into the content. My name is Mysherri. I am the trucker's accountant. I help your tax GPS, helping you to navigate your way through taxes. Why is this so hard? Okay, one more time. My name is Mysherri. I'm your tax GPS, helping you to navigate your way through taxes. That's it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about how a trucking company saved over $100,000 using these 3 tax deductions. So I know you're thinking, okay, what 3 tax deductions they are? Okay, so the first tax deduction is per diem. And basically the way that per diem works is that you can track all of your meals. You can track all of your meals and use the receipts, or you can claim a national standard rate that the federal government gives you. So the federal government gives you a standard rate every year. This year, the rate is $55 per day. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is that top deduction is our per diem. So I kind of did some numbers for this trucking company. So the per diem is $55 per day. The driver stayed out for 200 days. Full days they stayed out over the road, and that totals $11,000. So just within that, the driver saved $11,000. So next deduction is the fuel deduction. So after calculating all the receipts and everything for the fuel that came out, the total amount that the company paid for fuel was $56,000. Ooh, I know that's a lot, but honestly, in all honesty, that is a factor. That's how much trucking companies are paying for fuel. So you got to make sure you're keeping track of that. So are we keeping track of where we're at now? Because we have per diem for $11,000, and then we have fuel for $56,000. Now I want to go into carrier expenses. So if you are signed onto a carrier, you have those expenses, but not just signed onto a carrier. You have typically I did 20%. So if you made $200,000 and you're signed onto a carrier, you're paying that carrier 20%. Well, a lot of trucking companies don't even realize that they are able to deduct that on their taxes. Well, that is a large amount of your tax deductions. Let's do the math. 20%, say if you made $200,000, 20% of $200,000 is $40,000. So before you got anything, you made your $200,000, but before any money came to you, your carrier said, no, I need my cut, give me $40,000. Okay, so we have $40,000 that was taken out, or $40,000 that was deducted. We have $56,000 deducted for fuel and $11,000 deducted for your per diem. So all of that together totaled $107,000. So this trucking company was able to save $107,000, and this is just the bare minimum. I'm telling you guys about 3 tax deductions. Do you know how many tax deductions are out there? I'm talking about the ones that you don't think about, you don't know about. You want to make sure that you're claiming all of your tax deductions. You're maximizing all of your tax deductions, whether it is you paying the least amount of money in taxes or you getting the most for your refund. You want to make sure that you are abreast of everything like that, and you're working with someone who can do that for you. Okay, so what I did was I created a cheat sheet. You want my cheat sheet for a tax deduction? I got a special tax deduction cheat sheet that I'm giving away. Hit me up in my DM and give me your email address. I'm going to send it over to you because I want you guys to be able to maximize on your deductions this year. We're not leaving nothing on the table. You need all of that, okay? Not to the IRS, to you in your pocket, back in your pocket, okay? So keep in mind that we just saved, this trucking company just saved just from claiming per diem, fuel, and carrier expenses. What expenses are you not claiming? Think about it. What are you not claiming? Do you know what you're not claiming? Do you have a question as to, ooh, I'm not sure if that can be claimed or not? You need to DM me your email address so that I can send you over my cheat sheet, so you will make sure that you get every deduction that is for trucking, okay? From a trucking perspective, I'm going to give you all of those deductions. Okay, so I want to sum up what this video was about. So we talked about how a trucking company saved over $100,000 in tax deductions using these three things, okay? The first one was fuel. Fuel was totaling $56,000. The second was per diem, that person being over the road for 200 days at 55 days over the road, that totaled $11,000. And then carrier fees, if you're paying 20% of carrier fees and you made $200,000, that's $40,000. So we got $11,000 plus $56,000 plus $40,000, that totals $107,000. I would like to think that that was a good day, and that was just 3 deductions. Make sure you have a tax professional that's able to find you, not 3 deductions, all the deductions. I wanted to bring those 3 to the forefront, but there's so many out there that I just cannot wait to share with you guys. So get me your email address. Have you sent it to me yet? You should be sending it to me right now. You should be typing. All right. Until next time, I'll make sure I come on, give you some more information throughout the tax season. We got to be on and popping. We got to be making sure that we are maximizing. Is that right? I don't know. Maximizing. That's right. Make sure we are maximizing all of our tax deductions. Until next time, my name is Mysherri Rose. I am your tax GPS, helping you to navigate your way through taxes. Bye, guys.